Hello everybody, my name is FrostyMate and welcome back to a brand new Adventure Quest Worlds Fresh Start V2 episode. Now today in this episode I'm going to be doing the GRENWOG and also trying to get the Berserker bunny set. I don't really know what to call this event because not everybody sort of celebrates Easter. So I won't call it the Easter event, but we're going to be doing the GRENWOG event. So basically every year it's a seasonal boss. He turns up and it seems to be that every year he gets new items added to him, which obviously makes sense. Otherwise you know, there would be no point in going to him the second year round because you've already gotten everything. Now obviously because this is a brand new account I didn't have much to equip at all, so this is definitely really good for me as the majority of the stuff are non-members and AC tagged, which is perfect for a new player but also with somebody who doesn't have that much inventory space, because 30 inventory spaces goes really quick. I think I was on about 26 by the time I finished here, so we're just gonna have a look at the kills that I managed to get. You can see that I've already managed to get quite a few items. I've already managed 3 weapons, I believe, a helmet, a pet, but it was members only, so I sold it. And you can see that just how quickly the monster is going down. Yes, this is sped up by quite a fair amount. I think 250%, but obviously I've done that because one, I wanted to make it quicker for you guys, but two, I wanted to show everything, all the kills that I'd done, so I wanted to, you know, just speed it up for you guys. But overall, the boss was really easy. There's no mechanics to it whatsoever. You just sort of stand there and attack. I managed to get, as you can see there, 4 items so far just in the weapons category. Fluffy one there as well with the bunny bow. And the one that I really wanted was the cuddly GRENWOG Slayer or something like that, and I didn't get it in this clip. You'll see it later on, but for some reason that was the only thing I didn't have and it wasn't dropping. So yeah, it was quite a nightmare to get that one. It must be a low percentage, but it's cool because on the description of the item it says that you get 20% extra gold from quests and monsters. As you can see there, I just got the members GRENWOG Slayer. Unfortunately I can't equip it because it is members only, so I do end up deleting it, but nevertheless it's still a nice item, and if you're a member, yeah, I mean, go for it, why not? It's not AC tagged I don't think, but you know, it doesn't matter if you like it sort of thing. So 2 capes then. I'm not really sure what those are supposed to be, boxing gloves or something. We've got another member's pet, but obviously can't equip it, so I just end up deleting it just because of the inventory space. You don't want to be hoarding items that you can't get. The leveling on this wasn't actually too bad either. I know that I was level 16 before I started, and now I'm halfway through level 17 almost, and getting rank 6 mage as well, so we're on our way to getting that. So I then got the fluffy bunny suit, which I thought was the one that the other girl was equipping, but unfortunately it was a different one. I mean, it's still nice, I just don't personally like it compared to the fluffy, no, I can't remember what it's called. I said it earlier, the fluffy GRENWOG Slayer. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, but I didn't get that until quite later on. For some reason it just wasn't dropping, but getting the GRENWOG Slayer again, just said no to it that time because there's honestly no need for it. It's cool because that GRENWOG Slayer sword that I've got equipped now, just there, it changes animation when you click on it. I think that it's a cool idea, but at the same time the person on the other end of the computer can't see you doing it. With the bunny Berserker spear as well, it changes from a spear to a double-ended polearm, but it's a bit pointless because nobody's going to change your appearance. Do you know what I mean? There's no point somebody else clicking on it because one, it's not for them, and so yeah, it's difficult to describe, because if you clicked it and it showed it for everybody on their screen, then yeah, that's really cool, but it just doesn't for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's a animation that only you can see and it's not a live thing for everybody, which makes sense because it hasn't been done before. I remember when the Lycan and the werewolf armor came out, when you clicked on it and it transformed you. It was another cool thing, but obviously one, it changed you into a werewolf, and the other, I can't remember what the other one, maybe they were both werewolves, but you know, somebody would have a set made for only one of those presets. So if you were to click the other one, you would just look stupid, you know. So it's quite weird how they never actually managed to get around to making it live for everybody. But then I guess if you were if you did have like a changing item that changed its appearance, then somebody could just spam it, and I guess it could just like lag the game out massively because you have no control over that. So I see where they're coming from, but eventually I just cut it to when I got the cuddly GRENWOG Slayer because it was taking forever. And I think this is definitely like the favourite item out of this boss is this cuddly GRENWOG these items, because it, you know, it's very colourful, it looks cool. I really like the helmet as well. The cape not so much, I'm still like unsure what they are. I think they're just like arms or something with gloves on it, but the items are really cool as well. The swords that I've got equipped there, that one, and then the pink one here is also really nice. It's a shame that there's no animations on any of them apart from the daggers. Oh, and that one I guess as well, but it doesn't glow or anything. But I think the daggers are definitely my favourite because of that cool little glow. So it would have to be for the armour, the cuddly GRENWOG Slayer, and then the weapon would probably be the daggers, or the pink eggly pink, or the eggly pink hair splitter. Was that? I have no idea. But yeah, I'm just sort of showing you everything that I managed to get. It took like no effort whatsoever. It did take a little while to get it all though, but you know, it's all good at the end of the day. It's cool how I believe the fluffy bunny stuff is color custom as well, but I definitely think the set that I've got on at the moment is the better set out of the fluffy bunny stuff. So yeah, it's really cool. Managed to get all the items that I wanted. I think there was like some other member stuff, but I can't obviously equip it, so there's no point in me staying around to get those, as this is going to be a free-to-play non-members account without spending any money whatsoever. Let me know if you guys still want that, by the way, like if maybe you want me to spend maybe only 2,000 adventure coins or something, because I know how like difficult, or maybe somebody knows how difficult it actually is to play this game without spending a penny. So yeah, let me know what you guys think on that, if I maybe can have like a 2k AC limit. It's entirely up to you. Like, I'm not too bothered, you know, because I know a lot of people want to see a non-member one, so I'm giving it my best shot. So after doing that, then I tried to find all 15 eggs, and I did find all of them without any issues. I didn't have to look it up or anything. The only thing I would say though is because I hadn't done this in such a long time. Like, I hadn't done it when the new Battlon was out. I did it on the old one, and it was a lot easier to do it with the old Battlon because there wasn't nearly as many rooms as there is now. So I had to like sort of like join I had to join a private one though, because I had a feeling that guy was standing on one, even though he wasn't. It was just mushrooms in the end. But I thought it'd just probably be better to go in a private one anyway, just because then I've got a less of a chance, or there'll be no chance of anybody standing in the way and trolling and stuff like that. So I think that actually kind of made it easier. I was a bit shocked about that egg there. That one was quite hard to see in the corner there underneath the curtain. Some of them like really look like they should just be there anyway. So they've done really well in my opinion on the placement, like that one as well. I was quite shocked with the majority of them anyway, to be fair, but yeah, it's definitely changed since the one that I've done many years ago. I don't think I have like the Bunny Berserker stuff on my main account just because it's not AC tagged. I don't think it is anyway. I definitely don't have it in my bank, and I definitely don't have it in my inventory. It could be in buyback if it is adventure coins stuff, but I think I probably won't go for it just because it's, you know, you have to you know, with your inventory and stuff, you have to make sure that you've got enough space for it and all that sort of thing. So I don't think I will go for it. It was like nice to have back in the day when it was sort of like new to me, but now I've seen it like every year for the past 9-10 years. It's just a bit, you know, there's no point in me getting it really, because I won't be able to store it if I no longer want it. Because I do that with a lot of the stuff, especially if it's AC tagged. Like, you don't even think to be like, oh, you know, I need to sell this, because you can just whack it in your bank because it's adventure coin tagged. So yeah, it's really cool. So at this point I just needed one more, and I knew that it had to be on the other end just purely because it wasn't here. But it's actually quite difficult to see that golden arrow. And why is there still snow there? I've just realised that. Why is there still snow? Maybe that's just like a bit of an error on their behalf. There shouldn't be any snow now. It's like April, for crying out loud. Unless, well, I guess there's like snow in different parts of the world, so fair play. I kind of forgot how to get the Berserker bunny stuff. I did remember that there was some sort of quest that you had to take, but I didn't realise it was actually from a Vorpal bunny, and I didn't know how to get that, but you'll see that later on. I knew that I had to just kill this guy one more time in order to get the quest drop, which wasn't an issue whatsoever. And then after doing that, it gave me a rucksack of eggs for some reason, and I think they're supposed to like give you clues when you tap on it and stuff, but I just headed back to Battlon and turned it in, and tried to figure out what to do next. I think I did Google it. I just went on the wiki page just to double check to see what I actually needed to do, because it's been such a long time since I've last tried to get the Berserker bunny stuff that I just had forgotten. But after googling it and looking at the Vorpal bunny, it did come straight back to me. It was quite lucky though, because I went into the first Yolgar and I saw that bunny and I was like, oh hang on, is that the Vorpal bunny? And sure enough it was, so I quickly clicked on it and accepted all the quests just to make sure that I got all of them and I didn't have to like keep doing one quest and then coming back and then trying to find all of them. So I accepted all of them, and I didn't actually go for the full set. I only went for 2 of the 4 items just because I wasn't like too bothered about the other ones. But I started off on the Berserker bunny armor, and all you have to do is go to GRENWOG West and kill the wereboar thing once, because it's a 100% drop rate. So luckily there was another guy with the Vorpal bunny, so I managed to click on that and get it. And then similar with the Berserker bunny spear, the guy literally just left. And so I managed to get both of them. It's cool. Like, I really like the female version of the Berserker bunny, and that's the animation of changing the spear. And when I got back, I just thought maybe I can try and use this fur cloak which I got in the previous episode, just to see if there's any sort of set I could produce. But to be honest, it was still a little bit too big for the character, so I decided not to go with it. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down any suggestions you may have for future episodes. My name is FrostyMate. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.